Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. It is time for another installment of monthly favourites. This time it's June's because it's already, what date is it? It is the 5th of July when I'm filming this. It's also 20 to 12 in the evening, just FYI. So yeah, I think it's time for my overdue June favourites. So if you want to see what I was loving throughout my birthday month, just keep watching. Okay, first thing was a birthday gift, but I chose them and they're a bit gaudy, but I kind of love these sunglasses. Now I will say, usually most of the time I wear my hair down, but I'm just in my house at the minute, so I have it in like a little bun. But yeah, my comfort blanket is definitely in my hair, so it's usually down. I'll stop jibber jabbering. Anyway, I got these because I wanted the reflective Ray-Bans, but I thought they were kind of a trend piece, so I didn't want to kind of invest 200 quid in them and then I probably would like them 6 months down the line. So these are from Key. They're a bit bigger than I initially thought. I didn't think they would be quite like so full in frame, but as John says, they cover most of my face, so that can't be a bad thing, right? But I love the blue reflective frame on them. You can't really see it because the ring light is messing with it. I will say that they get marks very easily, like there's lots of little marks over them, but I have been wearing them a lot since I got them kind of at my birthday, so in and around the 11th of June. I got them on ASOS and I had 10% off, so I think I paid about 40 quid for them, which I don't think is too bad. And I like Key sunglasses. I have some of the Desi Aviators and I really like them and I wear them a lot. And these are no exception. They feel nice. They feel like they're kind of made well. They don't feel plasticky and they look good. So I like them. So next up is a skincare favourite, and I'm actually going to use this the minute I stop filming this because this face needs to come off. And this is the Pixie Rose Cream Cleanser with rose and chamomile flower. And it looks a bit like that. So this smells like rose. It's kind of like a clay cleanser, and I like cleansers that you can put on before you wet your face, if that makes sense. So like I can just kind of dollop this on my hands and rub it all around my face, just because I'm lazy and I hate having to wet my face before putting a cleanser on. I know it's so stupid, but that always kind of draws me in. But I really like this because, as I said, it's like a clay cleanser, so you really feel like you're getting everything off your face. Yeah, I apply this, rub it all over my face, and then remove it with a microfiber cloth, so I kind of get a 2-in-1 scenario. I do double cleanse with it. I always double cleanse. It's just really, really nice, and it doesn't aggravate my eyes or anything because I wear waterproof mascara a lot of the time, and I can like really rub in, or if I have any liner in my waterline, I can rub in with this and it doesn't irritate my eyes or anything like that. There is alcohol in it, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 or 6 ingredients down. So the first ingredient is aloe leaf juice, which I suppose is a good thing. I'm no expert on skincare. I kind of just know what I like and know what ingredients I like. And I like rose because it's kind of gentle on your skin. I've been using the rose toner as well and I've been really liking that. But it's just a really nice cleanser. I don't really know what, like, I suppose you have to kind of try this stuff before you know if it works for your skin, but this definitely works for me and it's not hugely expensive. My first bottle was a pure sample. My first tube was a pure sample, and then I went out and bought it again because I like this. That's a good sign. I like it. Okay, next up is an oldie really. Now it's not too old, but I've had this a while, and although I liked it, I never really, like, I wasn't really floating my boat, but for some reason over the past few weeks it really has. And this is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, and it looks a bit like this. It's a great just all-round palette because you have, it also smells like cocoa, but you have like a matte all over the lid shade, which I literally use every day. I just really, really like this because it counteracts any redness or anything. And then you have a taupey crease shade, you have a warmer crease shade, you have loads of lid colours, you have some fun colours, and you have a black as well. So it's kind of like a really inclusive palette. Looking at it, you mightn't necessarily think that, but if you kind of analyse it a bit like I do, you kind of realise that it is a very kind of variable palette, and it kind of will bring you through a lot of scenarios. And I particularly like this classy and sassy shade. I generally use the foil shadows with my finger. I do that on most foil shadows. I think it gives off a better opacity. But I can say that all of the shadows are super pigmented. I definitely feel like they do a better job of shimmers than they do of mattes, but the mattes are still really good. It's just like if I was asked to choose, I would say their shimmers are better. But overall, this is just a really, really nice palette, and I don't think you would necessarily, unless you were like gravitating towards the bright colours, I think you would be kind of confused by it. So I just thought I would add it in because I use it a hell of a lot, and like as you can see, it's well loved, and that's well loved for me considering I have an obscene amount of eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, I really like this too. My next favourite is the Summer 2018 bronzer from Clarins. So this is part of their limited edition summer collection. I did a blog post on it, so I'll link everything below as always. This smells really good too. It has the kind of distinctive Clarins smell that if you've ever owned one of their foundations or anything, you kind of recognise the smell. But this, I got this as part of a PR. Sorry, there's a moth in the room. Excuse me. This was sent to me in PR. I got a few of the summer collection, but this is the thing I really, really, really wanted. Actually, so much so because like obviously PR gifts, I'll call them, are tiered, and I'm like not the hugest blogger in the world, so I wasn't getting sent this, and I kind of was so excited about it, and the PR knew that I was so excited about it that they kind of made an exception and sent it out to me, and I'm forever grateful because I would have 100% bought it myself anyway, because I had seen like the pictures when Clarins were releasing them and I was crazy about it. So it's a really good bronzer for someone who is lighter skinned like me, because you have the kind of 3 intensities. Now I generally just mix them together, but you can kind of go lighter or a little bit darker. I don't know how dark you would get this. Like for me, this is pretty perfect. So I think if you're a little bit darker than me, it might necessarily warm your complexion up as much as it does for me. But it's just a really nice smooth powder. I use it for eyeshadow as well, and I just love the packaging too. It's just so pretty, and it's been my bronzer every day pretty much. I haven't picked up another bronzer. I've been using this pretty consistently since I got it, so that was throughout the month of June, so I had to add it in. I will talk about 2 more things before I get this shiny mess off your screen. This has been my go-to lip combo of late, and I just wanted to add it in. I did kind of do a demo of this on Instagram, so I won't go too in-depthly with it, but I have been loving it now. Although I have the lip gloss on, but I already had a liquid lipstick on, so that's kind of underneath. So my lips aren't a good representation of kind of the nudie loveliness that these are together. But as I said, it's on my Instagram if you want to check it out. But this is the Flormar Waterproof Lip Liner in 201. I bought this when we were in Brussels. There was a Flormar store there, and I saw this and I thought it would be a very good lip liner, and it bloody well is. It's just a great all over the lip, kind of overdraw your lips a little bit lip liner, and it's a really nice kind of neutral, would suit a lot of people, nude shades. So I like this on its own and I like this on its own, but I like them both paired together too. For me to use that much lip gloss is a big ass deal, because I was a matte lip gal for so long. So the fact that that much has gone out of this means I really bloody love it. This is the Laura Geller Colourless Luster Lip Gloss in Gilded Honey. You probably have heard of Gilded Honey if you're like a makeup fiend like me, because they do the highlighter, which is bloody gorgeous. I don't have it, but my friend Sinead has it and she swears by it. She thinks it's amazing. So this is like the lip gloss version. I think they brought out like a Gilded Honey collection, and this was the lip gloss from it. And it's just a gorgeous hint of sparkle, but in a flattering way, peachy, not sticky lip gloss, and it lasts for ages as well. I find like I can eat and I'll still have a lip gloss residue, and just these paired together have been my go-to kind of lip choice, because it's been super warm through June and I haven't been wanting to deal with anything too fussy, and these definitely aren't that, but they kind of make my lips look put together and nice. And that is it for my June favourites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will go now and use my rose cleanser and wash this mess off my face. I'm sorry for the shine. It's been a long day. Anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Happy July. I hope you have a nice month. and I'll talk to you in my next video. Take care. Bye.